driving around the outskirts of Naples, and we can see Vesuvius in the distance, which is where we're heading today. So we've got a guided tour around Pompei, and then another tour up to Vesuvius, to the crater. So a little bit more hiking today, a bit full on. But no, looking forward to it. So we've been driving for about 2 hours so far.
So we're all parked up, just heading to the monument. Parking all paid for yesterday in advance. It was a bit cheaper, but God, this is like the car park equivalent of a restaurant strip. As you're driving down, everyone's trying to wave you into their car park. So we saved €7, but we definitely could have got parked. They're saying only no big rucksacks or anything like that in here, which is a bit annoying, because I'm now taking this man bag. But we got a tour guide again, just to help make sense of it. So we're in through the gates, we've arrived at the dig site, and pretty much straight away you get an education into just how massive the eruption would have been. The very first thing you see as you come through, which is this, would have actually been a port. The eruption absolutely changed the landscape. And obviously we had it guided, and this guy was great, giving us loads of little nuggets as we were wandering around. Stepping stones to avoid the poo. So we're at a main square here, and there would have been markets and things like that. But one thing that I found really interesting from the guide was that although we're looking at all these brick walls, he was saying you can't imagine it like this. The walls would have been plastered and heavily decorated. It would have been really colourful and hustling and bustling.
Here, they can note something quickly on the way. No chase, no tables inside. The bakery. 38 bakers were found in Pompei. Try to work. Water is falling down from the hole, okay? If I would like to drink, I will do it so, right? Right? Look under my hand. You see what I mean? That everyone is putting the hand on the same place and the stone works out. Huh?
And then we head off to a wealthy person's house, and I think you can really sort of get an idea of just how colourful and vibrant this place would have been decorated. It was so intricate, it really, really was awesome. What was this again?
Kitchen.
A knock-in shop right next to the kitchen.
Yeah, I know.
And now we've got some more examples of all the little oddities our guide showed us. He really was great.
Can you see the face? You see the face? The face is the face of the one you can see the backside of it. You know what's happening? He's falling down from the horse. He had the shield, and the shield works like a mirror. You know, that's when you can see the face of it. And this incredible model, the idea of the representations.
He even threw some water on the floor just to highlight how decorated it would have been. And we come across this little museum, and it seemed to have some of the better preserved sculptures and paintings in it. It really was great. And then, of course, you've got the famous castings. I mean, for me, this event obviously gave us this amazing place to explore with these excavations, but really, it was horrific. It must have been absolutely terrifying. So we just had our guided tour, haven't we, babes?
We have.
Our guide was very good.
Really good, yes.
You'll never get round there in one day. It's massive. It's like a town. I was glad that we had a guide, because we'd have just missed loads of stuff, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So he tried his hardest to show us some of the more interesting parts. Walked us around, showed us all the things that have been preserved. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
Not that I sound like I was really interested. I sound like I've been bored shitless, but it's the heat. It is hot again. Not as hot as Rome. And then we're now off to meet the person who's going to take us to the mountain. We're going up the volcano, Vesuvius. We're going to walk it, get the view.
The last eruption happened 80 years ago, so theoretically the Vesuvius shouldn't erupt it for the next at least 100 years. I said the last eruption happened in 1944 during the Second World War.
So one thing that I didn't think about when coming in is that Vesuvius is actually a live volcano, and you're not seeing the cone from the famous eruption. What we're actually walking up here is the result of the eruptions that have happened since then. And this wall that you see at the back there is part of the original cone following the famous eruption. Now, this lovely lady in the pink hat in front of us, she was actually a geologist, very intelligent and very lovely. And part of the guided tour was a 10-minute talk from her. And basically, I didn't understand a word she was saying, far too clever for me. So all I could do was take in the views.
This is supposed to be the size and the shape of the volcano before 79 AD, when the peak was only 1. So, as you can see, the volcano was bigger than today. It was for sure more than 2,000 meters above sea level, but probably was almost 3,000 meters above sea level. Today, the highest point of the new cone of the Vesuvius is not here where we are now, but is in front of us. Exactly in front of us. And is 1,281 meters above sea level.
So here's our brilliant guide, just highlighting things along the coastline, including Capri. He's pointed out to us where the dig site is. There it is, just there. But ultimately, when you're up here, whether you're interested in the volcano or not, what a view. It's absolutely stunning.
Coming out from the fractures all around the volcano. Always from the fractures of the volcano, never from the bottom, because under the bottom there is this solidified bed.
These are some of the biggest lemons you've ever seen in your life. There's an orange, there's a lemon. Like this lemon, one.
Yeah, just one.
Well, that was unexpected. We weren't expecting it to be a slush.
Are you jealous?
A little.
Try it first. Ooh,
Can't give it a try then.
there's a definite sugar rush going on there.
Oh yeah. It's delicious though.
Oh, break freeze already.
And I, on the other hand, want some proper artificial E numbers down me, not natural gigantic Italian lemons. So, in true Vasey fashion, we've come back to the van after a glorious day away, and we've opened the side doors to stick our shopping in the fridge that we've got because there's a supermarket just there, and the van is full of ants, and basically the bush we're parked up to has obviously meant that hundreds, possibly thousands of ants have found their way into our van. So we're now in a Pompei car park trying our hardest to de-antify our van. Holidays! And they're all over the floor of the van, the cupboards of the van, they're under the bonnet, they're all over the bonnet, they're in all the door sills. We've literally got thousands. Honestly, you couldn't make it up.